Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and my Etsy shop is fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. And it is Monday, Martin Luther King's birthday, and it is very cold here in Maine. We had a snowstorm last night, starting around 7:45-ish, and probably got 5 or 6 inches. It's hard to tell. It could have been more, but we got a lot of wind, and that's what's making it so cold out today, is the wind chill factor. So anyway, so today is Monday Magical Minis, and we're going to do that. Hoping to finish a couple today. Fingers crossed. You can see some of my heart rocks here, and I want to tell you about them. So when Scott passed away, it is winter time, and in Maine, the cemeteries close in the winter time. And so we are not able to do, he did not want a funeral. He wanted a graveside service. And we are not able to do that until spring. May 1st generally is about the time that the cemetery that we have our plot in opens up. It's always after like the last snow. So May 1st is the general consensus, and he wanted a particular pastor here in town, and we as a family chose to have it on a Sunday because of our family Sundays. And so getting a pastor or a reverend or a priest or anyone on a Sunday is a little bit tough. So June 1st is when we are going to be able to do this. And as a family, his family, we decided that we really needed to connect with each other sooner. And myself and a couple of his nieces were the ones that started talking about that. And my kids agreed. And then as I started talking to his brothers, they all agreed also. And so we had a sort of a celebration yesterday for Scott. We had it at one of his brother's houses. And it was the perfect place because they had just built a new house, and Scott was very disappointed that he physically didn't feel well enough to go over and see their new house. So it seemed fitting to have it there. And my mom and my sister came also, and I did invite my brother. That's another whole story. He's the one that has cancer and congestive heart failure. He was not able to make it, but I believe he was there in spirit. The same with Scott's sister and niece who live out of state. So they'll be there in June, his sister and our niece. But anyway, yesterday morning, I had this little nagging voice in my head that kept telling me I wasn't listening for the generator on Sundays. So the generator comes on every Sunday at noontime for about 5 to 8 minutes. It runs, and that's how it's set up to do. And Scott would always shout out to whoever was around, because it was a Sunday and we had a full house generally. The generator came on, and the last few Sundays since he passed away, I have not heard it. And so he was kind of giving me a little bit of gruff about it. And I looked out the bathroom window, and there's the 2 propane tanks for the generator. And the sun is creating a heart shape on the tank, guys. Yep. So then I just said, hey, I'm not taking your urn today. Can you please let us know that you're there? And I started getting things like my niece sent me a picture of a heart-shaped rock that her best friend had just found on her walk. And another niece sent me a rainbow on her wall that was generally not in that place in the house, and stuff like that. And then I went to walk into my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's house, and I looked down. I mean, I was like 4 footsteps from their step up into their house. I looked down and there was this rock. And I took a couple of pictures of it, and I went inside and I said, Suzanne, you're not going to believe what I found out there. And I showed her and she said, oh my word, Denise, did you bring it in? And yesterday was like a spring mud day. Things were pretty muddy. And I said I didn't, because I didn't feel like I should be tearing apart your driveway, your walkway. And she said, it's just dirt and mud out there. Go get it. So I got it and washed it up, and we put it on the table, the island where all the food was. And then what my niece, who is the doctor, who, I mean, literally, she was our angel through this whole year and a half. And she came in, and I had a little something I needed to give her from Scott and I that I'd been holding on to. And she said, I've got something for you too. And she handed me a package, and in it was a cardinal and a heart-shaped rock, right? So, we just knew he was there with us and felt it and felt really good about the celebration. Just, I had something for his siblings that he had written up in his notes. And so I scanned and printed off his notes, but then I also put it in logical writing of sentences and stuff, and had a piece of artwork to give them that one of his nieces had painted, that Scott had asked her to. I think I've shown it on here. So then I was leaving with my mother and sister. I'd come with my daughter and son-in-law, and I was leaving with my mother and my sister. And out in I never find heart rocks, guys. It is not me. It is Scott that always found the heart rocks. 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes of walking outside and putting my stuff in the car and then walking to the other side of the car, I found all 4 of these. Now that's like a broken heart, right? But still, I mean, we would see that as a heart. Yeah. So he really wanted to make it known that he was there and that he was glad we were all together, and that it was important to him too. So, glimmers of hope, and glimmers of joy, and glimmers of peace. And I just know he is with me. So I just thought I'd show you those, right? What am I going to do with these heart rocks that I keep finding since he has passed away? I have 2 others. And I think something. I'm putting them all together, and they will stay together. But I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I have no idea. So we got plowed out this morning, and I shoveled a little bit. My sister cleaned off her car and my car, and then the plow guy came. And then the one of Scott's really good friends came and shoveled. And so I feel very grateful that we are, it is clean out there. I mean, it's the deck is it's got a lot of ice on it right now, and because it's a metal roof, the snow will keep falling off from it, so I'll have to keep shoveling. But the brunt of it is done, and that feels really good. So yeah, so then we came in and stayed in our jammies, and watched several episodes of Madam Secretary on Netflix, and had tuna sandwiches for lunch, and my mom is here with me tonight, and so yeah, we're gonna have scrambled eggs for supper and probably just keep watching TV. I have a couple of orders I want to try to get done, but I'm just not pushing myself. I would like to. I'd like to push myself and make myself get these things done, but it just isn't working for me right now. So usually I work well at pushing myself, and I'm just giving myself grace, which I'm guessing that a lot of you should be doing too. So the Magical Monday Minis, I believe this one only needs $4 and should be done today. This one needs $15. It's a possibility, you guys. And then the rest of them still need quite a bit. So, whoops, that goes back in the thing. I am looking for some new minis. I've got a bunch that are mine, but I'd like to add some more other people's minis. This one is mine, fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. So I try to do at least half of the minis be other shops, other YouTubers, other Etsy shops, whatever it might be. This one is by Ellie on Earth. This one is by me. It was in the October kit. This one was in the December kit. And this one is by my friend April and Melissa from the Budgeting Sisters. They gifted me a bunch of Christmas ones. This one is one of mine from Fairy Rose Cottage. And this one is from AE Budgets, and her Etsy shop link is down below like everybody else's. It's not AE Budgets as the Etsy shop link, so you can find that down below. And she gifted me 2 or 3 sets of minis, and I think I only have one left, just one mini left, not a set, but yeah, it's this right there. So that is what I am doing today. Let's see. So this is number 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just in case you haven't done these before. And I don't know. I'm pretty close up today. I don't know what that's all about. 5. I continue to read your comments, and I know I continue not to comment, and it is not anything, no particular reason, except I just can't seem to get back into the, I'm trying to find there, back into the schedule of things. So please know I'm reading every single comment that comes through, and I'm so appreciative of them. And I think eventually I will comment back, or at least like and heart something. But I've always loved your comments, and always loved reading them and gleaming ideas from them and thoughts, and I've always loved commenting back. But and it's not that I wouldn't love to do that. It's just like I said, I can't seem to wrap my head around things right now. So baby steps. You know, it's always cold in this room. I've got to figure something out, I think. 4. Up. I think we finished that one. Plus, I've sort of been cold all day, so I probably should. I think I should take a shower and warm up. You know, a nice hot shower would probably be a good idea. I have not been on to do a video in a few days, several days, but I will say that this past week has been incredibly difficult. And today is 4 weeks since he passed away, because he passed away on a Monday. And so, you know, I would think I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video that will help. And then it just didn't happen. But I'm doing okay. And that's good. 6. Oh, it's still in the shadow. So my camera's making a shadow. And 3. Well, let's see how we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one is easy. All the money that I get can go into this because of the number situation here. Let's do a 5 and a 4 for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Yay. And then, oh, I used a different color marker, didn't I? What have we got for Ellie on Earth? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to leave Ellie's for now because I may have some extra that I can put into that. We need 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. So this one is done. And, you know, I never have extra ones to put in for a finished savings challenge on Monday mini night. So, let's see. First, let's make sure we have $48 in there. Oh, right there. I appreciate the cards that I have been receiving from you guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 25. $7.48. Okay, so there is 48. I haven't been showing the cards because they're like sympathy or thinking of you cards, or, you know, just kind of notes of kindness. And so I didn't know if I should really show them or not, so I haven't been. We need a IOU because we don't have $1. Isn't that funny? We don't have $1. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one has not given us any extra either because it is, we can do 7 because we have 5s and 2s. So 5, 6, 7. Yes. Oh, right, because we finished a challenge. This only has 2. And so I'm going to put it over here for now, because I may be able to use it in here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. So what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. Next time, I think. Now, let's see what we can do with this one. And then we may need this one or the other. Well, we may need this one, I think. That would make more sense. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this. 5. I really was hoping we could finish it, but I guess not. 1, 3, 4, 5. No, we need 2 more dollars. 4, 5. You guys, we're going to finish it. I do have 2 more dollars in the mini envelope, I think. Uh-oh. I think this is business. This must be the mini envelope, and I don't know why this can't be $25. No. Okay. So we have 3 there. We're just going to do it because I can, right? That's the... I'm looking for the mini tag, but I don't see it. All right. Minis. There wasn't enough in there for another week anyway, so. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60. So there should be $80 in here. Wow, that will be nice. That will be really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 25. 15. 425, and that's right, 80. That will be a nice, because all this mini money goes into the yearly bills that pop up on you. And one of them came out the other day, snuck right up on me, you guys. We talked about it. Prime, Amazon Prime, $139, and I was not prepared for it. It came out of my account, and I was like, ouch. And I haven't quite finished it, I don't think, but I was pretty close. I feel like I was really close. Yeah, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 left. So, and I wrote right there that it comes out in January, but it did not compute with me. So I am going to go back through these and reposition them so I'm getting the ones that I need and putting the money in. So I'll take that when that reaches 140. I'll take it and put it into the account that it came out of, and then it can be for one of the other surprise yearly fees. And I will we got to do $2 here. And I will start it all over again, because I started those yearly ones very late in the year last year. And so hence the reason why none of them are really ready yet, right? But it's okay, because I will catch up with it eventually, right? Poor villains, they didn't get anything. So I need 2 more minis. One of my own I could put in, and one of someone else's. So I will look and see what I have, and then I may do a little looking on Etsy. And I do know someone just sent me a couple too, so I might work on one of those. We shall see. We'll decide next week what we're going to do with the minis. Okay, guys, I think the next video I'll be back doing, I wanted to look, so I might as well look while you guys are here. I have some renovation money to put away. Yeah, I still have, that one's done. That one's done. That one's not quite done, so that's 2. That one I can play. That one's done. That one's not done. That's 3. Okay, so I have 3 games left to play in this for renovations. So I think I'll try to finish those out with the money I have to put away for renovations in the next one. By the way, this book, this up one, is up in my Etsy shop as a downloadable version. It's 8.5 by 11 pages. However, if you want to do it like I have, you print it at 82% and it makes it happy planner size. And I just relisted the physical version of this book, where I create it, I print it off, I laminate it, I cut it, and I send it to you. So that is available. I've been doing that kind of off and on this week with several of my books, so you'll start seeing those up in the shop again. Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you real soon. Take good care of yourselves and look for glimmers. Glimmers of joy, glimmers of hope, glimmers of spring, right? I know it's only January, but I hope that you have a great rest of your Monday and a good start to your week. And I will see you all real soon. Happy savings. I love you all dearly. Bye.